I'm not going to turn around immediately.
Okay.
Come give me a hug.
A hug. I love you so much.
Okay, can I turn around now? Oh my goodness.
Kristyn, words cannot explain how much I'm so in love with you. Since the very first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were someone who would be very special to me. In the midst of pain, loss, and loneliness, we found each other, and only in God's divine timing. You are the only person that I have ever felt completely understood by. The only one to love me despite my reckless chaos. You have provided the grounding that I've always needed, the consistency and stability I've always looked for.
You look so handsome.
He likes to dance with me a lot, which is great. He'll just pick me up and dance with me in the kitchen and dance with me in the house and always twirling me around and kissing me and holding me, and it's really sweet and everything that I always wanted and hoped for.
The thing that I'm most excited for today is something that Kristyn doesn't know about. I'm going to be washing her feet during the first look, and I'm choosing to do that because I really want to start this relationship and start from the very first time that we see each other on our wedding day, me being able to humble myself to serve her. And I love Kristyn so much. From the very beginning, you knew how important it was for me to serve you. And for you to feel special and loved for who you are and valued for your greatness and also for all your crazy flaws. And I want to start our relationship in this lifelong marriage of me serving you. On my knees, washing your feet, humbling myself before you, just like God did for the church. I'm here to wash your feet, and I will be your servant for the rest of our relationship.
I just started to know, like, wow, like this guy's different. He's here. He's committed. He's intentional. He's here for me, and he really likes me and compliments me and is just so about me, and I had never had that before, and it was just so exciting to feel that, and he was so good at making me feel loved and special and beautiful, and I was like, okay, this guy's really awesome and cool. And
Josh, welcome to our family. We know that Kristyn picked the right guy. Everyone in our family has embraced you. And by looking at your family and seeing the love you have for them and the love that they have for you and Kristyn, we know that she's going to be in good hands.
We really got to press into each other and be challenged by each other and be challenged by our differences, knowing that our differences aren't what pull us apart but bring us closer together. We learned that we are so opposite, but our opposites meet each other and create a whole that is unlike any other.
Joshua Taylor Aldrich, I cannot believe that this day is actually here. For many years, I've dreamed about my wedding day and the man I would be privileged to call my husband, and you are far better than what I could have ever imagined. And to this day, as I continue to know you and live life with you, it blows my mind how specifically God delivered.
I remember the fields of the
So Kristyn and I were introduced through a mutual friend. I was hanging out with them for lunch, and they were scrolling through some photos, and a photo of Kristyn popped up. And I was like, hey, hold up. Like, who's that?
And then about 40 minutes later, she messaged me and was like, hey, want to go on a blind date with my friend? I'm like, depends who it is.
So when she told me one night her friend had set her up with Josh Aldridge, my first response was, wait, you don't know Josh? Everyone knows Josh. Long Fabio-like hair, wears no shoes ever, and longboards around campus. How do you not know Josh? He stands out in a room and you literally cannot miss him.
Then he texted me and set up a date. I almost canceled because he wanted to take me to Thai food, and I'm very picky when it comes to food choices.
But we went to a restaurant downtown, and we only gave ourselves 2 hours to hang out, which was really refreshing for me because I didn't feel the pressure of having to like perform for a long period of time. We got to like just sit down, get to know each other for a little bit, and like leave, which allowed us like to really desire to learn more about the other person, which was really cool.
It was really great, and I was like, oh, I actually really like hanging out with him, and we have a lot in common, and he's super easy to talk to, so that's kind of how it all started.
Something I learned very quickly about Josh is he lives for adventure, right? And something that's just like always coming up is just all these stories that are incredible, and I've kind of been the little quiet one in the corner, just watching and seeing. And like, after years of my life, I started being so inspired by him.
First of all, we got a little bit of an issue. I said this the other day, but Mom's gonna have to change her email from and all boys to and all boys and a girl, because we got a sister in the house, all right? I didn't even realize that was possible, and then as they started to get closer, I'm like, I'm gonna have a sister. Is that so? But I'm so happy and thankful. You guys are incredible together. It's been amazing to see you guys grow.
I used to draw pictures of girls with veils, and I had this little headband veil when I was younger, and I'd wear a white tank top and put on my mom's little white slip skirt and pretend I was a bride. I just thought the concept of getting married was so fun and having a husband was so cool, and that didn't change as I got older. I always wanted to get married.
As parents know, and their children can't really grasp until they have their own, it's hard to let go. You know, from the time you could walk, we've always been there to pick you up, brush you off.
I know that the Lord is the only person that can truly drive our direction in the straightest path, is going to allow us for the most success, but also the most joy in our future.
I think just over time watching him, the way he loved his family, the way he loved his friends, the way he just loved people, and like seeing his character and how much he loves others and how he sacrifices things for other people that he cares about, loves, and he always puts everybody else first.
On our third date, I found myself somewhere that I had never, ever been before. Completely emotionally vulnerable, face down in your lap, sobbing. You remember that. I had no reason to be crying, at all. In that moment, I knew that you were the one for me. You would be my other half and better half, my partner for life, and the woman I was ready to start my future with.
Joshua, I am constantly blown away by your servant's heart and deep love for others. I admire who you are, who you strive to be, and how hard you work at loving me, because I know it's not always easy. You have not only encouraged me and helped me grow since the moment I met you, but you have truly shown me what unconditional love, sacrifice, and choosing someone looks like.
Kristyn, Marie, soon to be Aldrich, I love you so, so, so much. And I'm so beyond excited to start today this adventure of a lifetime with you by my side.
You have loved me so well, and I have full confidence that you will be the best dad ever. Thank you for choosing me to be your forever adventure partner, your best friend, and your wife. Joshua Taylor Aldrich. I love you. I choose you. You have my whole heart, and you are the joy of my life.
Josh, you can kiss your bride. Family and friends, it is my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Josh and Kristyn Aldrich.
Thought of almost everything, played it out in every dream, but seems in hiding, start unraveling. I bet you were the only one to see what's really pulling every string. Here's to starting over before it's over. Truth comes back when we want it. Truth comes back when we want it. Back where we want it. Back where we want it. Back if we want it. Truth comes back when we want it.
Just to go along with that, I would like to say, Kristyn, you are the true definition of dance like nobody is watching. So cheers to a full life of dancing, adventure, and love.
Here's to starting over.
Here's a toast to the lovely couple who are just perfectly built to push each other and make each other better. Cheers.
I'd love for us all to raise a glass to Kristyn and Josh. I love you both so, so much.